Hey guys, it's Matt here, back again. Uh, Welcome back. Today, I'll be sharing some funny work stories that I have. So I used to work as a waiter, actually, and I gotta say that I have seen a lot of funny stuff happen. And I thought I would share some stories with you guys since, I always thought that they were just hilarious and that other people should hear about it. Alright, so in the background, just you can see I'm playing some Play Games. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's pretty good game. Anyways, back to the stories. So, I'd say that the first story that I have is so it's pretty good. So, I used to work in a restaurant as a waiter, as I said. Now my coworkers weren't exactly the most bright people in the world. So they actually on this one occasion, this old lady was actually asking for a glass of water. So my coworker decided to go over there, and what does he do? He just completely zones out. I don't know what happened to him, but he was in mid pouring the water, and then all of a sudden I just hear, "Excuse me," like, "Excuse me, sir," and I look over, and the dude he's overfilling the glass of the water, right? Okay, and I'm just like, "Jeez," right? And so now the customers are completely mad. Like, how do you even like spill water on somebody by overfilling their own glass? And like, I was just sitting there like, "Are you kidding me?" But it was pretty good. My manager was furious, and when I say furious, he's like, "How did you manage to do something like that?" Like, honestly, and it was like, oh, I have never seen something as funny as that in like a restaurant. It was that was actually a pretty good day for me because, like, very funny. And then there was this other story that I had. This one time, same restaurant actually. We had gelatin for dessert, and of course, same guy actually, believe it or not, same guy that overfilled the water is bringing out this big, huge thing of Jello, right? And I'm just thinking, oh, he better not do anything, like, because this is the guy, right? What happens not 5 minutes later? All I hear is my manager screaming, and I look down, and the guy dropped all the Jello, and my manager just sent him home. Like, get out. Like, now, when I say, I don't know if you've ever tried to clean up a whole giant container of gelatin off the floor. It was hard, okay? It was stuck everywhere. Oh, it took so long to get that stuff out. And the whole time I was just laughing because, I mean, who drops a big ass thing, like the big thing of gelatin on the floor? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. And I mean, it was really funny. But, like, I just never expected something like that to happen. And then, I guess, another story that I'd like to share is, like, this one customer was just completely, I've never heard something like this before. He ordered, like, a 12-piece wing, and then, of course, we cooked it, regular temperature. You're supposed to cook chicken to a certain temperature, if you don't, then it could, get you sick. So this guy, we bring out his chicken, perfectly cooked, mind you. Like, just how it's supposed to be. And what does he say? "Sir, I wanted my wings medium rare." And I look at the guy, and I'm like, "Sir, that's not how chicken works." And he's like, "I'd like to talk to your manager." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And he goes, "No, I'd like to talk to the manager." And I look at him, and I'm like, "All right." Get my manager. I tell him about it. He goes, "There's no way. You're not telling the truth." And I'm like, "Come on, I'll show you." We go out, right? And the guy says the exact same thing as he said to me to the manager. And the manager just goes, like, "That's not how it works." And then this guy had the nerve to ask for a refund. Okay? a refund because his chicken wasn't cooked medium rare. I don't know if this guy like had something wrong with him or something, but like I had no idea what was going on at the time. But he seemed like pretty normal. I don't know why it's whole medium rare chicken thing. But anyways, like obviously my manager, sorted that thing out. But that was just I found that hilarious. I mean, who medium rare chicken? Like this guy had no idea what he was talking about. And he tried to get the funniest part was he tried to get money out of us, like a refund. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, jeez. And then I have another story at work, of course. So, I was feeling like I was gonna do something to my coworker today, because me and my coworker are pretty good friends, but like, so we like prank each other. And do you want to know what I did? So basically, I took my friend's drink and I put pickle juice in it, and he never suspected, right? So, like, I figured, oh, he'll take a small sip and he'll, like, spit it out and be like, oh, why'd you have to do that to my drink, right? I did not expect him to come back and take a huge gulp of his drink. I saw him, and he took a huge gulp of this drink, right? With pickle juice, mind you, it had lots of pickle juice in it, right? And he just immediately spits it out, and he's like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, pickle juice. And he's like, oh, come on, I was thirsty. And I was like, it was the funniest thing. Oh my god, you have no idea. And like, yeah, it was really funny. I mean, like, I couldn't stop laughing for about like 10 minutes straight. But obviously he didn't feel the same way about it. But he got me back eventually. I think he put like, I don't know what he did. He like burnt my fries one day or something. I don't know. It wasn't as good as I did. But no, that was really funny. But and lots of stuff happened between us. Like we did other pranks and stuff. And of course I could tell you about another story that I have. So I was actually working one night, and it was just me this day, which was like I walked in, and I was like the only one. And this is it's a Cinco de Mayo, and we usually have, I don't know, 8-10 people come in, and it's just the 3 people, me, my supervisor, and then this one girl, and like, it was not fun. We made tacos the entire night until we almost like got so exhausted that we almost passed out. Like we still had to clean up too. That was the bad part. We had to clean up, and oh gosh, it was a tough night, to say the least. I don't know if you've ever worked a food service job, but you had to do a lot. You had to clean up. You had to do all these things. It's like, yeah, it's not the best. But anyways, yeah, I just thought that those stories were pretty funny, and I mean, like, hey, why not share them, right? I mean, probably get a kick out of them. And then I guess I can throw in something for bonus that, like, this one time my supervisor, he thought it was a good idea to get people like the staff pizza, but he got the everything pizza, and nobody ate it, right? So my supervisor is steaming. Like he's so mad because everybody didn't even eat his pizza, and he like bought the whole pizza, and he's like, all right, what the heck? So basically, he never did anything for us again. But yeah, it was pretty funny to see him mad like that. I've never seen him so mad. Understandably so, but like he shouldn't have gotten everything pizza. He should have just gotten cheese. I mean, obviously. But I don't know. I just thought that was pretty funny too. You should have just seen the way he got angry. I mean, that guy. Oh, he doesn't ever get angry either. That was like so rare, and it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. all my coworkers were laughing too. I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, those are some work stories, funny work stories, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you next time.